In far western Canada, home champions of the Canadian Football League. This is Rogers tonight. The home to WWE are sold out tonight. Bianca experience in this match, doubling appearances, but don't take this. And WWE Women's Champion Nia Jax, the history for women. U.S. Champion has his hands very unpredictable. Shin match, Solo Sikoa can solidify beyond a bigger and badder bloodline. The OG bloodline, Wise Man, Paul Heyman, CM Punk owes CM Punk a favor. Sami Zayn and main event Jey Uso to take out Solo Sikoa. And many believe it is a Roman Reigns, his cousin. And it is time for Survivor.
Tonight, where nothing is as it seems.
Ladies and gentlemen, War Games! CM!
Supercard and Prime Hydration Survivor Series War Games.
Are looking live at a sold over 17,000. The second longest running free to the 38th. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Giving weekend tradition. Michael Cole, Corey.
Doubt about it tonight. Scores will be settled. Perfect battlefield. It's one of my favorite night.
War Games rules as we get set for the women's stages. One member of each team will start the match after ring. Every 3 minutes, alternating members. War Games does not officially. The only way to win. Remember, you can't escape the cage if you do. It is an steel will surround two.
War Games! Introducing first, one half champions!
Tonight, the kind designed by a WWE 2K24, which has been nominated for the best GameAwards.com until the 11th. 2-in-1 in War Game
and make all the difference in an environment.
Bianca gave the night on Raw thanks to Bayley. And her illustrious career.
Next.
For all that Naomi has accomplished, really different about experiencing War Games. It's another to step inside the double ring.
Here's the most comes to War Games.
Sky!
Women's War Games match in WWE.
But I am curious as to how the team be greater than the sum of its parts.
Key issues. Most of the women. She's been in War Games, but she's never won. Bayley! Attacked by an still unknown assailant.
And perhaps her entire team, a great advantage for her team. Even
Broken Ice is back.
How do you like that for mind games? That's not the most terrifying thing I've seen in a long time.
To rally the troops. Can they? Kelly will actually start. They will be released at regular interval here.
I'm curious to see what type of strategy play a major factor here when it comes to the go deep into the waters to survive this one.
Bayley here tonight. In season 11, there's never been a better time to boom mode and collect. Bayley's going to have to go wire to wire to help her.
Go wire to wire, but the question remains, what sort of physical?
WWE champion from SmackDown, Nia Bianca Belair, thanks to Bayley and the advantage.
And their opponents, champion, Nia.
We've seen in the past these. Can Nia Jax trust the rest of her team?
And here, War Game. She's 2-0 in her.
Candice.
Doing her best recently to curry favor with certainly go a long way to help Candice's cause.
Missed Money in the Bank. Tiffany Stratton, first steel cage match in her
certain intimidation factor that comes with James Cage. That's got to be intimidating. And look at the way Tiffany strapped.
Rodriguez and Liv.
For Liv Morgan, this is her very first War Games to War Games. We've been talking about the team that is led by the overwhelming advantage in appearances in war. Total match appearances here now for team appearances by Team Liv.
It would make something you don't know can actually help you. If you experienced it in the past, that could give
2 War Games. Bayley, Nia Jax, who took the WWE title back.
in at the beginning.
Oh, and there goes Bayley. Minutes. The advantage is on her.
Is durable. Jax can take punishment first.
And Bayley looking to use her quick former 4-time world champion. What's the strategy? What is the strategy, Corey?
As your size, make Bayley have to move. That way, Bayley's going to be more tired as the
early from the WWE Women's to the first competitor will be.
I imagine starting the match with Bayley, Nia Jax. You want to try to wear her out as this match.
Nia Jax, who's had such a dominant 20 games. With Nia Jax and Bayley, great strategy there. The fact that the team with the advantage really doesn't 2-1, 3-2.
Now Bayley's got to be enjoying this opportunity. Just as Bayley's most prized possession from her.
Sellout crowd of 17,000 here since 1990. You can't escape. That's not what she's trying to do here. Go for a high-risk maneuver and able to fight.
Bayley now just teeing off on the WWE.
Featured The Undertaker, Stone Cold Steve Austin. Bayley now climbs up to the top rope. Karada takes Jax down. Great tonight.
It's a great. She showed them something new entirely.
This is legal with no disqualifications.
Studs on that piece of leather. Not feeling good.
Nia has a weapon. Straight across the spine of Bayley.
And this has allowed Nia to pass this opportunity just to stand one-on-one in possession from her.
17,000 plus in Vancouver. 98. That was rock bottom trying to do here. Perhaps trying to get to the top. Able to fight back as Nia Jax was
off on the WWE Women's Champion.
Cold Steve Austin, a buried alive match. He's up to the top rope, trying to control Nia Jax. Down. Great move by Bayley.
It's a great strategy. Show your opponent entirely.
And now Bayley, qualifications inside War Games.
Not feeling good for Nia Jax right now.
As a weapon. Spine of Bayley.
Allowed Nia to slow down the pace of this match.
We're unfamiliar with the War Games. Match doesn't officially start until all 10
actually rings. It could just be a pile of bodies.
Hit hard on that metal plate, but it's a minute. But right now, Nia Jax is dominant.
Let's take another look at this. And now Bayley mounting a comeback of her own.
Yeah, Bayley re-arrives in 40 seconds. Oh, good!
Like Bayley running full speed ahead.
Cage wall. See referee Sean just count a pinfall or submission till the match officially begins when all.
Someone's going to have to try to come to Bayley's aid.
Who enters the War Games structure for the.
On her birthday.
And Nia Jax in trouble. Is that a.
Here, that may be a toilet seat, but right now Naomi
was wearing it out. Oh, now Naomi, toilet seat. Very unique. I'm not sure. And now Nia Jax. Naomi came so close to. If it wasn't for Candice LeRae and Tiffany.
At Nia Jax in those recent encounters. Big kick across the back of Jax's neck. And you can see Naomi hesitated. This is very, very unfamiliar for superstars who try to win the match.
The split leg together.
And Naomi, and again, both women realize.
Yeah, but you can take out one of the most. But Nia now with a kendo stick. This is not good. It's a toilet seat.
Look at this, just
disrespect, looking to flush Naomi. Bayley now with a kendo stick. Right to the midsection with that toilet seat.
Face first goes Jax.
Little payback here.
And this is offensive as Rikishi.
Bayley and Naomi having a field day with the.
Before about the durability of Nia Jax.
Oh. Right on the back of her neck. Candice LeRae. It looked like Tiffany wanted to get in.
This could prove to be disastrous for teammates inside War Games. You don't have
2 War Game matches in her career. Tiffany, listen, let me bring the experience in here. Nia Jax is using now on Bayley.
Naomi doing her best to protect herself, and Jax, again, all perfectly legal. Finally, the Poison Pixie will enter the cage.
Nia Jax for many weeks now, and 2-on-2 for now. Bayley.
Naomi and Bayley working together.
Candice! Face first off a steel chair. The relationship between these two.
I have no doubt about it, but in favor in this particular moment.
Bayley's team will have a 3-on-2 advantage. It was a very unique move. Knees to the.
Familiar with Candice LeRae does not mean she does not have in NXT, finding success now.
Candice was in the early portions of Candice has been very upset, she believes Bayley stole her spotlight, that Bayley got, and Candice bounced face first.
True, at least in the mind of Candice LeRae, there's only one.
Now Bayley setting up the chairs. Candice, Jax saving Candice LeRae. Well together here.
Worse for Bayley.
I was going to say, Candice and Nia, hit that!
Next, better bring a shovel to scrape Bayley off.
And the ESP.
We know this will even up the power advantage that could be one of, if not the strongest. Hit Jax.
Bianca's third time inside. Now, Bianca with a fire extinguisher and now a fire extinguisher. Into the ring, gonna introduce a tape.
Naomi lending an assist. These women are redecorating the inside of the. That's the risk you run.
And we want.
The night is young.
Bayley is just 2-on-2 because Bayley is still down and out. Chalk out. It's off the top turnbuckle.
LeRae just too strong.
Elbow. Landed on her feet, however. Tossed the.
Nia did her best at Candice LeRae eating the top turnbuckle now.
Quite the pals and quite the team. And who here in War Games is Bayley fought up because of the attack on Jade. They're the tag team champions. Going to be interesting to see.
Has at least been able to compartmentalize the issue.
No, still got to be in the back of your mind who is responsible.
Back of her mind. Focus on the task at hand.
In the bank. Coming to the aid of Nia. And Tippins as well. Trash can and lid. You know, got to wonder if Jade's attacker is actually
the case.
Down goes Naomi.
Back elbow by Ms. Money in the Bank.
Nia working together as a team, and Bayley. Nia Jax and her team love. Keep every.
Don't worry about getting cute.
Bayley has not been the same since she was.
Stratton looks taking over.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that. Jax.
You'll catch yourself executing a reversal that made that all.
And he sent Bianca crashing to the mat.
Double team maneuver. This. Nia.
Again, and intercept Nia. Bayley.
A little tough to tell, right?
Competitor is released.
Hanging in there for her team, no doubt about it. Bayley grasping at her right knee or ankle.
Who, of course, arrived on the scene. Titles. Won Money in the Bank.
Io running all over the weapon to introduce.
She's made her mark already, and Io Sky. Now Io Sky is going to climb. Io's
Hauling the trash can with her to the top of
moments in Survivor Series history.
Io.
High above.
Oh no.
Is LeRae trying to bring Io in with a suplex top rope. Io though.
The tailbone of LeRae.
Io high missile drop kick. Remember, she's next. Io with a back elbow. Fun to watch.
A world-class gymnast in her own right.
Io that standing switch and the stomp. And he
delivering chair shots to the opposition.
Bullet train from Io Sky.
Oh, what a
Please change the complexion of a match, but Raquel, time in her career, Liv Morgan's championship inside a shark cage. That was the return of Raquel.
At this moment, then the grin on has bad intentions. And follow-away slam into the steel that Nia Jax possessed. The power advantage once again rests on the side.
Team Raquel Rodriguez.
Nia is just bullying everyone.
WWE current queen of the ring thought to have Raquel and Nia working together. Rear this ring, she'll be the next entrant. Raquel Rodriguez, the attack during an NXT event. Back, a quick recovery though for Rhea.
Broke the or not overlook that minor detail. As a
into the cage.
Super collider. Destruction by Jackson Rodriguez.
Waste here tonight. I think Rhea is going to be facing a 4-on-1
for Mommy to find herself in.
Rodriguez stand ready to fight.
Listen, afraid to stand there and throw hands, but she realizes.
Now Rhea and Raquel, a tug-of-war of Raquel Rodriguez. And now Rhea Ripley. Jax runs into a drop kick. That's the protective mask of Rhea Ripley. Now Tiffany Stratton from behind. While Bayley and Io
Something in mind, but might have thought the better of it. Realize.
and of course Bayley, she's had an issue with Tiffany Stratton. Off the top rope, takes out Buntrick. Once she gets in the ring, this champion. Everybody, Rhea Ripley still doing damage.
Yeah, that the ties are beginning to turn.
And back of Raquel. Now everyone.
Stratton with a steel chair to the spine of.
What a shot by Lorraine. Belair now with a steel chair. And now Nia Jax flat. Rhea Ripley with a headbutt to those Jax.
Rhea letting the world
live. There's Rhea Ripley. And looks scared to death. Come to mommy, says Rhea Ripley. There's Liv going.
I'm going to force a forfeiture for her team.
Baseball bat.
Move over, Wands.
Rhea barking it in the ring. Mission will win War Games. Rhea Ripley. Everyone else is down. With a statement. Here we go. Ripley and Morgan behind, pretty much saving Liv.
And as good as it had, Rhea took her eyes off of the situation.
Oh no, no. The midsection by Morgan hasn't
Attacking Rhea's ribs.
back. And now she's trying to cripple her. And now Candice LeRae dragging her cuffs. It's smart for Liv Morgan and her team. And give your team a fight. Rhea averting
Mid-rings right now, and Bayley once again to a vertical base for a moment. Watch Io from the...
Oh, man. Candice. Oh, now sends Candice into the cage. Goes Bianca. Hell. Liv Morgan. Breaker to Naomi. Now, sunset flip bomb into
The inside of War Games.
Samoan drop. Barely kicked out at 2.5. I thought she had her.
This has been a scaled the cage on the right of your screen.
Because if they escape, they lose. They
Going for broke here.
maneuver in the past.
Ashcan like a suit of armor and launch herself.
On the other side. Io Sky to the armor set. Io moonsault.
And a picture perfect. Everybody's, both women.
Out a legacy inside the rat now, going through the trash. Oh my! Cash in here. Yes. Structure. Yes. If Tiffany cashes in, how does this work? Your pick tip. It's Tiffany ready to cash in at Survivor's right now. Io with a first signature clearing everybody out. Raquel. Rhea just handcuffed Raquel. Open season on Rodriguez.
A great way to neutralize the power of Raquel. Not all of this chaos.
Yeah, telling Tiffany everywhere. Inside the War Games structure. First team to game. Now Candice with Bianca. It's really become a 5-on-4 advantage of the match for all intents and purposes. And Alpi
Went face first into the top.
they need a Stratton.
Dropped face first.
And now it's someone.
Jax.
Big leg drops up Io and Bayley. And again, Little Lee brought Io in to WWE. They're out. Io to win the title. Come to a head here tonight.
Be laser focused. Singularly. It's a recipe for disaster for your own.
And Io in that situation. But what the? Oh no. Is Nia Jax.
This will bring it.
The second rope, Bianca Belair though. Naomi. And Bianca. Covered by Naomi. And there.
Right across the spine of Naomi.
Ribs of Io Sky and Morgan. But Morgan is trying to run away. Oh, she's handcuffed. Bayley though. Morgan.
Raquel.
Oblivion for the win. Rhea. Headbutt.
Rodriguez.
Yeah, too close to Raquel. Code breaker. Chair. Remember the bet now.
That Rhea voluntarily exposed.
And now Morgan out to the apron. Headed enemy and win this match, but Rhea said no way. And now Rhea. Second. Ripley.
Not much. And Morgan getting the best of this exchange. Liv wanted Oblivion off of the
headbutt now from Rhea to Morgan. Morgan up. Riptide through the. Rhea has pinned the world champion.
The team of Naomi, Rhea.
Some semblance of revenge, Corey.
Tonight inside of War Games after the mat, but it was not easy. Cause for celebration.
Between these 10 women here tonight inside.
And Io Sky launching them. And just when Tiffany Stratton seemed to be Sky and her personal fire brigade.
Up by Rhea Ripley. And then this takes Rhea and company.
Just as Naomi, rusty baseball bat, there for Bayley.
And then this. From the good for Rhea Ripley. Riptide team to victory. Inside. It did.
To these 5 wards.
Shave isn't complete until you get a little.
Keep dreaming. Up to 35% off site-wide. Lock in.
It doesn't get any bigger than this.
WWE Elimination with pre-sale Wednesday. Scan the code to register.
Premium live event before Wrestle Toronto Blue Jays on Saturday, Friday, December 6th. Pre-com/events to register and to be among the. Meanwhile, we are here tonight at Survivor. Sold out tonight. It is our 63,800 gate for a WWE arena event.
November 26, 1987. Behind only Wrestle.
Earned to snuff out the blinding light. Nakamura takes on LA Knight for a chance. Now let's look at why the menacing darkness this confrontation.
Now this ain't the Logan Paul shot. I walk in, I hit it.
Let's go. Keep it real. Never fold. Gotta watch who you trust. See who really took it. One shot. Don't waste no more. Get to it. No calling on. Get one ball. You can lose it all. Get to it. No
shot. And that's the way it's got to be because
I'm with a fee. I do nothing for free.
Tell them who's game now.
Took out LA Knight.
ずーっと見てた肘の魂胆が腐ってでもお前の恐怖に気づかねえと震える天へまた一人に戻るなぜなら運命だ
Been gone for a little bit. All of a sudden he shows up.
Kinshasa, United States champion, goes right after Knock.
お前見はなっちゃいねえすべてを
For one fall is for championship from Kyoto, Japan, Shinzmura.
Menace.
This. Then Shinsuke be the next United States champion.
Survivor Series is powered in part by me with energy that hits and delicious sugar. Grab yours now at Circle K.
And he's up weighing for 290 States
Corey Nakamura said about LA Knight has champion in WWE along.
We just saw something out of LA Knight that I think could be a championship. That means there is turmoil.
The point that I was making with Shinsuke Nakamura win the United States Championship is shoving the fingers of LA Knight.
What's the case? Champion in WWE, and he finally tweets it out the backside of his hands himself.
This is about because I had mentioned that it was at WrestleMania. Wanted to make sure that the United States title first formed in 19 champion. Dozens of WWE defends against a former Rumble winner, two-time NXT Nakamura. So what does Knight have to do to keep the title?
Stay on his game, which in the early moments of this, into a groove and do what he does best.
And again, Friday Night SmackDown last night. Knight's got to avoid disqualification and use that tonight.
Did on SmackDown several weeks back. That knock went away, did a lot of deep meditation that he had never experienced before.
That has come back with a much more aggressive attitude. You go away and you got to regroup, and you got what Nakamura needs to do here at Survivor.
I think this is what Knight needs right now.
LA Knight, a well-placed elbow cover. The kick out by.
Subscribe to the old adage that the left corner. Nakamura sees LA Knight is the quiet guy in the corner.
And there's the LA Knight now. LA Knight's usually the one playing the games, right? And Nakamura's gotten the better of him over the past few weeks.
Knight to those heights. Unfortunately, the rest of the world doesn't believe it. Nakamura's eager to test LA
Champion's advantage. Nakamura's got. Where did you think he got lost along the way?
Shinsuke Nakamura can truly answer that. I've been so excited when Shinsuke signed with NXT favorites for a long time, but I'm telling you, what
brings back a lot of memories to Nakamura off the top, Pete in the one ring. Match, and now LA Knight has taken over, or in my opinion.
No doubt about it. Whatever Shinsuke has, if you come back and
what a back elbow!
That elbow sounded enough.
Oh, and that one elbow just turned. It has to kick out at two. But this elbow,
lethal striker.
Right. Nakamura is so quick, so out of your game.
But the thing that Nakamura utilizes in the heat of battle, it's almost unnerving.
Oh! He's always in control. Nakamura gets taken out of the moment. Some back elbow by Nakamura.
Delivered the elbows.
Now Nakamura having his way with. He's been a fighting champ. Friday Night SmackDown. Next guy up on the top rope. Knight buys himself some time
to follow in the footsteps of the greatest United States. Unfortunately, not everybody is.
The title kick out at two by Nakamura.
He just needs to keep his foot on the gas pedal.
Just able to hang on. And what?
Oh my God!
Nakamura for the win. Very impressed with
the United States champion.
But what's that first swinging kick, and he always connects up.
Student of the game. Now placed on the top turnbuckle.
Knight hasn't been the same. All the mind games, right?
I would say LA Knight has another
example of LA Knight head.
That's exactly the moment. And Shinsuke just continues.
Much momentum. To the back of the neck by Nakamura. Going.
From the top, way down.
Oh! Trying to win the United States Championship. Somehow stays in it.
Belly to back suplex from the ropes, and Nakamura
measuring the champion.
Here it comes.
Oh! Shit.
Question this strategy by Knight.
Yeah, I mean, on the attack.
This could be the.
And Shinsuke falls out. Official Ryan Tran. And now Nakamura counters as well.
I think
head first off that steel.
Getting up after that.
Should do his advantage.
For LA Knight.
And now Nakamura.
Ronan's senses are tingling.
Shinsuke's a.
Here is your United States Nakamura.
The thing I want to say is that Shinsuke Nakamura has. LA Knight did not look like Nakamura dominated LA Knight.
Artist for many moons. And the situation went to the eyes. First onto the steel. And the back of LA Knight's skull. Champion.
Shinsuke Nakamura championship is all that it will all be over. A Nakamura.
Please come out. It's okay. Yeah, but doesn't sound.
A lot of food, a lot of family, and a lot of confidence. This. You see, it's looser around the torso, so he muscular biceps. And give it to him. Hello.
Please.
This will work. Otis, you feel good.
Oh, yeah.
Let me just find you some pants.
Literally the best content Diablo 4 is. I want to log back in and play Diablo 4.
It's really groundbreaking announcement. And Monday Night Raw, streamed on with On Location, the official fan hub at OnLocationEXP.com/ presented by WWE Super Game on mobile. Explore the all-new Boom and by Prime Hydration, the fastest growth with only 25 calories, 0 added sugar. And we mentioned this earlier, ladies and gentlemen. This is the largest time in Canada.
Triple threat match. We'd like to acknowledge UFC welterweight champion, the Lot 5 in the UFC men's pound. We're at it. Let us send a special thank you to Teep Survivor Series War Games on Apple Music and Spotify.
And there's the Intercontinental Champion. He is and Ludwig Kaiser. One redemption. Up next, Kaiser, Sheamus, see each other head to head in a clash. It was sure to be a brutal battle.
Future. Got a year and a half. You want a friend? Go get a dog. 8 miles per hour. Intercontinental champion.
Take my title.
Anthem on your side. And you remind me of me when
WWE champion in history.
to put the one title that has eluded fella. Because I would love nothing more. Real nice. Fella.
Sheamus finally completes the set. The eyes of Bron Breakker. Throwing it all on the line here. Kneecap to the dome.
When Kaiser comes out of nowhere.
Championship match ends by way of...
Go out there and make a name.
European elegance specimen.
The question is
now. You're not coming after my Intercontinental, and I'm gonna finish what we started.
Returning the favor.
everybody wants a fight. Everybody at Survivor Series.
Look at the series.
Survivor Series. Fight now!
The following is a for the introducing the challenges. First in her 260 man.
Corey has become a field for the guy. Some people are sick of hearing about it. It's eluded him his entire career.
Box to check off the list to become a grand on the left side of his head. A view of what will surely be right out of the gate. Jogging down the rings to Vancouver because when the bell rings.
Weighing in, too big.
He has just been on the cusp at the Battle in Berlin back in September Championship in WWE.
And well, maybe for my money, tonight he crosses the threshold. Personification of European Series with the Intercontinental title.
This match is brought to you by Sonic the Hedgehog Shadow. Got to go fast to get you in. Kaiser forced him a weeks ago. A lot of bad blood between these.
And her opponent, her 250 Continental Champion, Breakker!
Badass, Bron Breakker. Remember Darth the ground up to be Randy Orton?
Wholeheartedly, Bron Breakker and absolute being ready for battle. And in the ring, Bron Breakker grew up from his father and his uncle. Is built for greatness.
And has no advantage. First champion, so Breakker does not have to be involved in the one of the most physical matches. Kaiser and Breakker. And here we ship the first the 79. And this has always been the work championship.
Guys are realizing dodge ASAP.
And now Breakker is Sheamus, Corey. I mean, it's all he thinks about.
Sheamus and Braun Breaker may enjoy out of the ring more than anybody in the business.
Kaiser steel chair legal, no disqualification. Talk so much about this, but it's ropes.
We talk about human beings aren't built to be.
He's a first ballot Hall of Fame. He's a fourth. Oh! Irish curse backbreaker. Back here at Survivor Series. Oh! In a traditional Survivor Series match.
Oh, Sheamus the breaker.
And let's not forget what he accomplished to win a world title here at
Sheamus. Don't pay the proper respect as the Intercontinental Gold.
And I think Kaiser, on your own, make a name for yourself to his career. And Gunther basically said, go.
Might be tricky.
Kaiser trying to fight his way out of the corner. And Sheamus.
That Gunther has kept Kaiser around, period. Gunther back the world.
Shoulder tackle by Breaker. A little bit of an alliance. He's turn your back in a triple threat match to pay.
Breaker's, my God, he's getting a running start.
Oh! Kaiser intercepts.
Like precision from Ludwig, and
ask Vinci about it. F. Cosi into our announce table. We're getting to Breaker flying through the air like a. This is a missile launching himself. And he smiled about it. He was actually laughing.
Dealing with a competitor that can slow time down. He's seeing the entire game.
Sheamus with a big right hand. These guys are throwing out Breaker, taking Sheamus down.
You've been here longer than I have. How many warriors take Sheamus down and start beating him up?
Guys, this is what you get for pissing me off. He is just an unbelievable physical power. He's got spree. He's got the mean spirit,
focus, and ferocity. But nothing to take out an opponent, no matter what.
Likes to hurt people. Likes to. That he did in the countdown show, Corey, where championship and how, Breaker said, what do you want, Super Bowl? They didn't hand me a ring for participation.
Like it or not, Braun Breaker is absolutely.
Again, early Sheamus, though, lifting break, rock slamming. One big Kaiser will break things up.
Kaiser with an open hand strike, and here we go. I can watch
all night. Oh, our announce desk.
Oh, God. Oh. Kaiser just avoided. Braun Breaker with an absolute.
Breaker like an out-of-control bus.
Nothing. He will risk his own health. Exactly what we just saw times two.
Convention has to take place in the ring. Oh, break by, and now he turns his attention to Ludwig. Just a very intense.
And Kaiser wisely went to the eye. Veteran experience comes into play.
Before coming to WWE. Find him. Baldwin. Now make it 11. Break. WWE fans.
And maybe this is the fuel.
Sheamus off the barricade. Take it out.
The WWE Universe behind Continental Champion.
We know how much being champ means, where he's accomplished so much in his career.
And Kaiser rolling out the out.
And now Kaiser back to his feet. Yeah, Sheamus is shillelagh in hand, begging Sheamus to come out of the ring. And Sheamus down with a shillelagh.
Sheamus just said, "Come on, old man."
That's one of his. And now the brawl in the middle of the ring. Sheamus
got a little overzealous and paid for it.
Yeah, Breaker. The veteran Sheamus to Breaker. First Intercontinental title. Not that.
Within a fraction of a second, launching Breaker halfway and executing the cover.
Sheamus now pulled a hamstring, jumping out of my chair. Sheamus up on the top rope now, and he's going to go quick, so fast, and there it is!
And the top
for a spear, Sheamus sidestep! Boom! Sheamus is going to do it! Just pull the official, Eddie Orengo out!
That was brilliant and perfectly.
Sheamus can't believe
utilized the rules of this matchup.
And Sheamus now outside the ring.
Oh my God!
With the shillelagh! Down!
Ludwig Kaiser, I've never seen before.
Sheamus welts, publicly flogged, which he was, but and
Kaiser,
and he can win the Intercontinental title by pinning the Jew to win the gold.
Believable.
Jew's going to be hard hitting. We told you it was 128. Here
I agree with them wholeheartedly.
Measuring Kaiser. Look at the release to the ribs, and Kaiser with it rolling.
Ludwig Kaiser history.
And Sheamus, though, right back to the ribs. The shillelagh face first for Sheamus. Flying damn missile! And Sheamus, bad ribs. Spear! Baker retains in a hell of a match.
The Intercontinental
Workhorse title in WWE, doing battle for the right to be called.
Continues to reign.
At the closing moments, steel chair followed by a Brogue Kick. Big Kaiser had other plans.
Immeasurable damage to Sheamus at the end of this match.
But it rocking the jaw of Ludwig Kaiser, becoming Intercontinental Champion. Trade, my friends. A second. See it.
Each and every match. Intercontinental Champion.
There's been a high-level security breach. Shadow is far beyond anything we've distance.
No! Just talk about this!
Rollins! Oh my goodness!
My turn.
The Countdown.
You want a WrestleMania moment?
WrestleMania.
Saturday, February 1st. Second. Saturday. Tickets on sale now.
Gentlemen, WWE, December 7th, a week from. Meanwhile, Survivor Series at Rogers Arena, 17,000 on hand here tonight.
Sabbath.
Well, we'll get to that in one moment because we do want a premium live event emanating from Vancouver. The
greatest bands of all time, Black Sabbath. Survivor Series War Games at Spotify, and if you don't already have it in your collection,
ever. So the almighty Gunther Priest, who hopes to become El Khan. Let's look back at the trials and tribute for the title.
My name is Gunther. I am the Kingness personified.
A physical battle. Champion.
Damian Priest. I am your world.
Grit your teeth.
I am the now. I am the gold.
Heavyweight Championship.
You always will be.
To the victory.
Caught South the heavyweight contender. It'll get his rematch to get here.
And you always will.
You know, thug, I'm a bum. Wasn't for my so-called brother, but you know what the champ? This vibe of yours? Cody wins! Cody's a crowd jump! Priest, you the...
Damian Priest does not get out of my sight. You a general. I'm a king.
To what Damian had to say.
Tell the world what you're gonna do with... I figured. Last week, and say something to my face.
What I once again become.
Damian Priest has never won tonight to win the world. Opportunity tonight to get back what he Cleveland, Ohio. Priest defending the world champion, teammate, a man he once thought of as a brother, out of his championship.
With those issues to the best of his ability to rise the World Heavyweight Championship, known once again.
Corey Many will center. He reached the level of the world title at SummerSlam.
Count inside of Damian Priest, a more complete longs with the World Heavyweight Championship.
Series is brought to you in part by Prime, official hydration drink of WWE, BCAAs and electrolytes. A man who is in his prime for the world title. Days as Intercontinental days. As NXT, 19 days. As time in WWE for the first time since arriving on the seems like he's lost confidence ever championship match in Saudi Arabia.
He took the ring general. It's undeniable. Bode very, very well for his challengers.
Let's check in with our ring announcer, Alicia.
They're scheduled for one fall. Heavyweight From New York, 249 million. Vienna, Austria. Pounds. He is the champion.
Damian Priest, the man that you're insurmountable, no longer that you are a shell. I take your title.
Wow, that may be from the rest of the locker room has changed. Maybe he's like a fallible champion.
Gunther looks a bit
yet. Maybe tentative. Gunther just taking his time in terms of the matchup. He is the pace that makes him comfortable and that could spell disaster for the champion. You know the techniques time to time, but there is no one better than Gunther. Make it ugly like you did on the streets.
We mentioned Kaiser having a great 2024. MVP of the WWE for this year.
Gunther able to.
He's still in control, and Gunther got out of harm's way. And then Gunther's background for Damian Priest to push him around in the ring to this matchup. Only twice pinned. Gunther shocked by winning the first ever Crown Jewel champion.
At that point, WrestleMania, I think because Gunther looked across the ring at a man he considered, and Gunther came up short that night.
And it bobbled. Now a kick right to the midsection. And Gunther be pretty this match.
But I think Damian Priest understands what. Priest may have tweaked it a little.
Little grin on Gunther's face.
Just continue mind games throughout the match until the opening bell, and then you move on. Physically, he's berating you emotionally and mentally.
Gunther, Priest gonna feel
realizing his long reach. Whoa!
And Gunther drops to a knee. Gunther off the ropes. His shoulder gave out a bit there earlier on in this match. And Corey, you of course being in that early, it just gets worse as we go along.
For sure. Here, you definitely feel your shoulder click a little bit. That's exactly right. It's wise.
Initial Rod Zapata. Oh, but Gunther now attacking in Priest, sending him into the barricade. Matter, right? Priest has got to get Gunther in the
waiting game we just witnessed. It revealed itself. Gunther didn't force
to that little grin that we saw in Gunther after what he was going to do at that point. I think Gunther again working on the injured shoulder. And take out so much.
Priest's ability to throw hands and fight with the World Heavyweight Champion. Your odds in.
And again, this is all over the world when Gunther takes control.
Realizing the disdain of the WWE Universe as he is, Gunther knows how talented he is. And
to shut the crowd down, take him out of the crease, big fan favorite. Gunther, he doesn't give a damn about the fans. It's not about pleasing them.
A type of mind game from Gunther when he hoped to his opponent and the fans before carefully.
The bad shoulder, delivering the knee here.
It's not hard to in that instance.
We've seen you see him in a state like this.
That the initial shoulder tackle caused Damian. Zoomed in on it.
Gunther continues this assault. And now there's the chop. The first one of the match.
Are absolutely wicked. Sting like the day is long. What he is doing, no wasted time. Priest to exert himself just to get back to his
couple of well-placed right hands. Gunther still hanging. He's on, spaghetti legs already. Have on to hang on.
That's a great comparison because they're breaking. But I think real human being is a master.
Wow. Bent down. And we talked about this on the countdown. Bang, chop and kick. Corey about the situation. If he loses this match, he goes back into the championship opportunity. This is so.
He's done a great job of keeping himself in the opportunity. And at best, you get 2 or 3.
Shoulder of Priest. Driving Gunther back. Priest down. Gunther down.
I don't know where Priest is getting it.
That jumping elbow. Good arm that time, but still felt it on the left.
That's something a lot of people don't think about. It did flatliner,
but he faced it on the shoulder.
You can't pin Gunther's free shoulder down when you're attacking an arm.
Priest now. Choke out Priest here. Taking out so many men. Priest lands on his feet. Kick.
Priest wants to answer.
Arm.
And look at Gunther just leaning on the shoulder.
Triangle choke. Priest with a strategy. Use the good legs of Priest. That was a great counter by Gunther there. And now Priest. Hook shoulder. Does he have anything left? To pay homage to his hero, Razor Ramon. Into the sleeper for Gunther. No. And a power bomb to Priest. Great heart and fight.
Avoid the sleeper actually turned himself on for the challenger. It wasn't enough to put him away.
Championship at Survivor Series in Van by Gunther. Seems to have put that.
The champion becomes.
Oh, and Priest bit him. And now Priest match. Somehow do something, and your arm's still intact.
Now, taking a big time.
And now David, this time, Razor's Edge. He does, but again, he really can't.
The homage to his hero, you're unable to falls on.
Against the World Heavyweight Champ, really turned things around when Priest fights through the pain. South of heaven to put the hooks him, and again the battle. And Gunther now. Kimura locked in on the bad shoulder of Priest to the Kimura.
And Gunther's got the talent for Priest.
Priest has got a tap, I believe. Could be passed out here. Rob fighting back. His only hope is to make it, and he does, and Priest survives.
Some serious damage, not with someone as power face.
Almost like, what do I need to do? Put him away. Maybe I've lost that edge. Creeping into the mind of the World Heavyweight Champ. Clotheslining. And again, Gunther should be like this. Put Priest away and get out of here with your title.
I think the ring general may know if there's more fight left to.
Priest able to counter with one of his own.
Maybe not respecting how much.
Both of these men exhausted. Chip.
Priest may be running on fumes, but he.
That sit out clothesline by Priest. Kicks out at 2. Priest's last gasp.
And that's what I'm beginning to point in the matchup, where you just know maybe your arm is, hanging on by a thread.
Priest going up to the top rope, and Gunther won. The marks of a great champion.
And now the champion joining the chat.
Gunther able to counter. Gunther going up to the Priest able to. Oh my goodness! Might have hurt the other arm.
At one point, Damian Priest told the official, "It's out."
Or was it? Battle with a stop.
But good.
He doesn't want Vince. Gunther power bomb to Priest. Work on the injured arm.
12-6.
Elevating. Submission move. Is out. Retains.
Winner and still in the ring general.
That jealous, bitter Damian Priest out of a world champion day buddies. Balor by himself.
Well, things start test. It was after recognizing that Priest had bliss. Priest had a few glimpses of hope. Perhaps too much damage had been done to Damian. Absolutely disastrous. I would say for both. Just when Damian Priest thought Finn, coup de grace on the outside. Big boot takes down Finn.
The reason that Gunther was upset, Corey, is he wanted to beat Priest, and that's going to stick in Gunther's craw. Your world heavyweight champion.
Sodium. Transform the game, I'm a prime my hitter, so that's why they came out to hustle. Lunchtime.
All the way back with all in prime time. Saturday night's main event. Cock.
See Saturday, December 14th, the site of the first ever Kitmaster.com.
And finals to crown the first ever win.
Already in the tournament, 3 in Chelsea Green. Either Naomi, Tiffany, triple threat style next Friday night.
We're talking championships. How about this?
In a match that has become extremely first points about Cody Rhodes and once. Kevin Owens is a different man.
Cody Rhodes.
Now we head to Washington, a couple-hour drive south from here, of the New Day. Celebration we've been going through.
Oh, I think it absolutely. The WWE Women's We were just talking about the Women's United States Champion. No doubt be unforgettable.
And stay tuned for the Survivor Series side. Jackie Redmond, Wade Barrett, Biggie. You will see on the Survivor Series.
To you. Jammed up. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. A night of absolute savage moments. And now you can get it in on all of the savage action, savage moment to share what you think is tonight. Vancouver, where we got 17,000 largest North American arena gate in.
And of relevancy.
To Monday Night Raw. Yeet, you back. NYU. No use, aka Sammy Uso. M-Punk. Best in the world. Tribal Chief University. I love you. University. Yeah. Tonga and what? State.
Anniversary that's returning to the Dozen Arms to face a family divided. To take on Tama Tonga. Tonga Low in this men's war game match. Aboriginal Bloodline against the new.
Looking at the press. Great shout out. Go to the front of the cages. Here I go. No. Sammy with a low lighting his back. And then the splash. And then one of the most incredible. Good. All right, guys. Go. Great. You'll see the two cages on either side. I'm not doing How'd that feel? Gotta go home. Where am I? Good. How are you? No, I can't breathe. Do your work. I'll do what I can. Yeah. You want to put it in front of the logo? Go right there. Yeah. Oh. Hey, I'm gonna get the point. Hey, good. Yeah, man. Oh, I feel like I know you. Hey, how are you? You're my favorite. Love the internet. It's like I said, Gunther fended off and I don't know if it's ever been done. Hey! Minutes! The return to personally accept. Yes.
So guys,
inside for the War Line signs here in the crowd outside. In action tonight. The P and his former original Bloodline gets the other day, guys. What's the whole? We would need 2 bottles of wine and 2 hours after as we get set for this men's War Games match.
You all better get used to seeing. I'm the man that created a bigger.
Has built an unstoppable line at your own peril. Back goes Reigns. The OG. Sami Zayn is hit. Turn him down. The invite.
To a very special time in my life. The Usos and Sami Zayn.
Hey, bring your ass out to the ring right now and let's challenge me as your undisputed. Here to challenge you. People that will team up with you.
Here we go! And the ball's underway!
Showdown at the OK Corral.
What the hell? Boston Reed! Reed annihilating everyone! Reed has joined the
fifth man. You don't have a wise man. Ladies, War Games! It's go 5!
Number 5 for the original Blood Crew with the OTC Second City Savior come War Games.
Generals gathered in their mass.
I didn't show up for you. I showed up for Paul Heyman.
Surrounded by a steel cage.
For yours. See you at War Games.
Punk and vice versa. Let the War Games be.
Civil War Games Canada. Rosenberg, you were just inside.
Unforgiving, I'd say.
Champ passes champion of friendship and jealousy. Raw emotion masked forever. Over on Charlotte. Veteran instincts from for the figure 4. And it's Charlotte. Never. Becky makes it. O'Connor rolls on her. Oh! Yeah. Becky Lynch beats Charlotte. Breaking match.
You back. Saturday night's main event. World Class Showdowns is back and bigger than ever. Sitting.
हेलो फ्रेंड्स, तो स्वागत है आपका आज की हमारी कहा छोटी सी गेम प्ले वीडियो में। तो इस वीडियो के अंदर हम लोग अभी जो है पैराशूट से लैंड हुए हैं जस्ट अभी रिसेंटली। तो इस मिशन के अंदर हम लोग जो इस मिशन को हम लोग 2 पार्ट में कंटिन्यू करने वाले हैं। पहली चीज़ तो ये सेकंड पार्ट है। पहले वाले मिशन में हम लोग एक बंदे को बचाते हैं, वो पैराशूट से लटका हुआ था, उसको बचाते हैं। फिर वहाँ से वो हमें हेलीकॉप्टर में लेके जाता है, फिर हम उसके साथ डाइविंग करते हैं और अभी उसके साथ पैराग्लाइडिंग होती पूरी। और उसके बाद अब हम लोग जस्ट लैंड होने के बाद अब यहाँ पे हमारी साइकिल रेस होगी उससे, और हम लोग जो है यहाँ पे ज़मीन पे नीचे उतरेंगे काफ़ी मतलब रोड देखने आप डेंजर रोड है। 2-3 बार हमारा जो है मिशन फेल भी होगा क्योंकि फ्रैंकलिन जो है नीचे गिर जाएगा। तो लेकिन हम लोग फिर मिशन कंटिन्यू करेंगे और रेस जीतेंगे भी। तो काफ़ी इंटरेस्टिंग वीडियो, काफ़ी मज़ा आने वाला है वीडियो के अंदर। पूरी वॉच कीजिएगा और वीडियो एंड तक मिस मत कीजिएगा।
You might as well get on the bike. It's a long walk home.
Okay, last one down the mountain buys the protein shakes.
That's what I'm talking about. Commit. Pretend you're your dong and hang a left. Whoa, gnarly stretch here. Don't bonk it. Razor sharp right, bro. Let's crank this up a notch. All I'm seeing is a semi, buddy, and I want a hard on. Shit! Even bigger jump! Whoa! Massive air alert!
Okay, last one down the mountain buys the protein shakes.
Oh, look who showed up! Pretend you're your dong and hang a left. Whoa! Gnarly stretch here. Don't bonk it.
Okay, last one down the mountain buys the protein shakes.
Yo, you're gonna gravity check, buddy! Pretend you're your dong and hang a left. Whoa! Gnarly stretch here. Don't bonk it.
Okay, last one down the mountain buys the protein shakes.
Dude, the boy's got his balls out! Pretend you're your dong and hang a left. Whoa! Gnarly stretch here. Don't bonk it. Razor sharp right, bro. morning. Hey, dial it back! Oh, is he trying to out-dominate the Dominator?
Yeah, I damn near killed myself, and you wasn't even pushing. Whatever, bro. I know this bike. I know this body. I was operating at the perimeter of my parameters, and you were being reckless. And now you're having a whinge. A what? Listen, me...